Hey guys, I'm here with Denny Hamlin. Man, this is Martin looking very sexy.
I tell you, our cars are really running well. Wheels and the whole group just gave me a great car. Really got it tuned in there at the last half of the race. I mean, just good restarts. Finally, everything just kind of worked well for us all day. I didn't think saying that was the right thing to do, but great call there. And actually, I got this from one of our Toyota guests. On his birthday today, he gave me this. He says it helps him get through the tough times. So kept that in the car, and thank Eli for that. So
FedEx Ground.
This whole FedEx Ground Camry team just
Coca-Cola.
Great. Thank everyone for the Greenbrier, the Jordan brand, Coca-Cola. Everyone who's been just so
Joe
good
Gibbs
to us
Racing
throughout my
Toyota.
career. And hopefully we'll go on another chase run.
And so many people here rooting you on.
All right, well there you have it.
Yeah, it's
A Toyota winning once again, guys. This whole season's been basically the Toyota Cup Series. Let's hope they don't change that to the name. But yeah, that was the Federated Auto Parts 400. We ran 407 laps tonight. We had 16 cautions for 89 laps. A total race time of 3 hours and 39 minutes. The fastest lap was a 21.877 with a top speed of 123.417 miles per hour. We had 7 leaders with 21 lead changes. We had 40 cars start the race. At the end, we only had 32 running, and it was about 81 degrees out for this race. So yes, we had a Toyota pace car. A lot of hashtag thank you fans going on all weekend. I just want to say you're welcome. Love being a NASCAR fan, so that's where I'm at. Anyway, that was the Federated Auto Parts 400. The first caution came out early on lap 11. Blaney had heavy damage. We had a lot of flat tires tonight. He got into the wall. Caution 2 was for AJ Allmendinger, who basically has become the next Brian Scott. He loses it on the front stretch. The third caution was for 31. He hit the 88. Then the 88 hit the 24. The 24 ended up getting into the wall with the tire going down after that, I think. On lap 102, Martinn Jr. took the lead from Denny Hamlin. By the way, shout out to all the Who Will Win winners. We're going to roll through them. I actually picked Denny Hamlin to win, and we won. I can't believe it. So, congrats to me, and I'll tell you who else at the end of this video. So then 102, yes, Truex took the lead from Denny Hamlin. On lap 159, Truex was still leading. The fourth caution came out on lap 201. Jimmy Johnson blew a tire. He hit the wall. And then we had caution for debris on lap 222. The sixth caution was for the 23. He blew a tire. Then we got 155 to go after that. The eighth caution was on lap 279. Kasey Mears spun out. Kasey Mears and the 93 spun out the 13. Then we had another caution. The 46 blew a tire. A lot of people, like I said, blowing tires tonight at Richmond. Good sized crowd here. Shout out to everybody that made it to Richmond. Also, with 55 to go, the 23 hit the 47. The 47 ended up hitting the 15. And those two ended up hitting, but then the wall was there, so the 47 ended up spinning out after that kind of ricochet. Then we had another caution for the 93. He had a flat tire. He put it into the wall. And then we had the big one, well, kind of the big one, with 37 to go. Ryan Newman was involved. Dylan Upton, is that his name? Lipton. Dylan Lipton was in it. Tony Stewart. Regan Smith, or David Regan, and Brian Scott. So basically, this is another little, somebody pushed Tony Stewart, and Tony Stewart thinks he runs the place. So he had to wreck Ryan Newman. It was kind of funny. I just want to know when NASCAR is going to do something about Tony Stewart driving like that. If it were anybody else, they would probably get a fine or some kind of action would take place. I'm thinking on Monday or Tuesday, Tony Stewart will probably get fined this time. Like, he took out Brian Scott last week, but Brian Scott should crash every week. So, but anyway, with 5 laps to go, the 7 bring out the final caution of the night. The drama was building. In the end, Denny Hamlin and his FedEx Ground Toyota gets it done here at Richmond. Toyota's just dominating the Sprint Cup Series this year. I don't think much will change throughout the chase either, so we'll see how that turns out. But anyway, Denny Hamlin brings it home first. He leads 189 laps today. Kyle Larson finishes second. Martinn Truex Jr. led 193 laps. He finishes third. Brad Keselowski's fourth. Kevin Harvick is fifth. Kasey Kahne is sixth. Jamie McMurray finishes seventh. Eighth place is Kurt Busch. Ninth is Kyle Busch. 10th is Joey Logano. 11th is Jimmy Johnson. 12th is Michael McDowell. Austin Dillon finishes 13th. Trevor Bayne finishes 14th. Dan Kirkpatrick finishes 15th. Jeff Gordon finishes 16th. 17th is Eric Almirola. Chase Elliott is 18th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is 19th. 20th is AJ Allmendinger. 21st is Kasey Kahne. Clint Boyer brings it home 22nd. Greg Biffle's 23rd. Chris Buescher finishes 24th. Dylan Lupton finishes 25th. Reed Sorensen's 26th. 27th is Jeffrey Earnhardt. 28th is Ryan Newman. 29th is Regan Smith. 30th is Josh Wise. 31st is Michael Lynette. Carl Edwards finishes 32nd. Tony Stewart's 33rd. David Reagan finishes 34th. Brian Scott's 35th. Landy Castle's 36th. Matt DiBenedetto finishes 37th. Matt Kenseth finishes 72 laps down in 38th position. Ryan Blaney crashed early. Finished 128 laps down. He finishes 39th. And Paul Menard finishes dead last, 143 laps down. Where are we headed to next week? We are headed to Chicagoland for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. Should be quite a race. I don't think I'll be going, but either way, I hope everybody has fun there. After that, September 28th, it'll be time for the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's the New England 300. And then we're into the month of October already. October 2nd, we're hitting up Dover International Speedway. And that's the Citizen Soldier 400. And that will complete the first round of the chase. So, it's kind of crazy. Will your driver make it into round 12 of the chase? And that's at Charlotte Motor Speedway, October 8th, for the Bank of America 500. We could go take a look at who's all up in the chase. Hold on, give me 1 second here. We'll play this Ryan Newman clip real quick here, in case you missed it.
14 cut across my nose in turn 1, and I got into him after that, but he had already chopped into me and messed up my line, and I clipped him a little bit coming off the 2, but then he just cut across my nose going down the back straightaway there. And I guess he thought he was in a sprint car again. Didn't know how to control his anger, so we'll fight, keep fighting like we always do. It's unfortunate. Not the end that we wanted to with the Caterpillar Chevrolet. Got to thank Granger and Wicks and then Sprint and everybody else that helps put us on. But just disappointing that you got somebody old like that retired and should be retired the way he drives. It's just ridiculous.
And you were racing him pretty aggressively for 9th place in the turns before that. You think he had any reason to be ticked off at you?
I only hit him in turn 1 when he cut across my nose, so I don't think there was any reason other than him just being bipolar and having anger issues. So, you can look up, you can Google Tony Stewart. You'll see all kinds of things he's done. Look it up on YouTube, everything else. Quite the guy.
All right, Tony Stewart getting buried by Ryan Newman with that little interview there. So here are your chase contenders. We will run through this one time. All right, here we go. Brad Keselowski is locked in at number 1. Number 2 is Kyle Busch. 3, Kevin Harvick. Carl Edwards. Denny Hamlin. Martinn Truex Jr. Matt Kenseth. Jimmy Johnson. Joey Logano. Kurt Busch. Kyle Larson. Tony Stewart. Chris Buescher. Chase Elliott. Austin Dillon. And Jamie McMurray is your final spot. So there are your chase for the Sprint Cup 2016 contenders. Who will win at Chicago? It's gonna be crazy. Let's get to the who will win winners for here. These guys picked Denny Hamlin to get it done, and we did get it done. It's really crazy. I can't believe we actually picked the right driver. So of course, iAnthuny, congratulations, you did it. You picked Denny Hamlin, you won. The next person was GamePlayer88. Congratulations, GamePlayer88. Good job, man. Looks like you got a wonderful YouTube channel. Also, we got NASCAR fan 12306. Oh wait, GamePlayer88 NASCAR fan 12306 is one guy. So congrats to you, man. Next person is Rittenhouse 4 Gaming. Nice job, Rittenhouse. You really got it done. Next person is Joshua Harris. Mr. Harris, you did a good job. Congratulations. I hope you have a great week. Same with GamePlayer88, NASCAR fan 12306, and Rittenhouse 4 Gaming. Also, the last winner was Grizzly Gaming 2488. Grizzly, you got it done. I hope somebody buys you a can of Skull. And that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching my videos. We'll see what we'll do here soon. But until then, congrats to Denny Hamlin, all of his fans across the world, Toyota. We're getting it done here. Next weekend the chase starts, so this is going to be great. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the guide.